I remember the fear, the long nights spent staring at the door, the screams that echoed just outside like thunder pounding in the sky. I remember the pain, the wounds that ripped my skin, the scars that would never disappear. I remember the panic, the way his voice would send me into a frenzy, one where words seemed foreign and tears were consistent. I remember the silence. Something that I'd once enjoyed had become so unsettling that it brought more fear than the shot of a gun. I remember the confusion, the long nights I'd spent wondering just what I'd done to deserve every bit of torture I was forced to endure. I remember their faces, the way they'd grab me and play with me like a toy, the things they made me do. I remember the cold, being chained outside at night like a dog, something that was meant to teach me respect. I remember the relief, the way my mother broke when the police finally came and took him. I remember the despair, the idea of being alone once more when my mother vanished and left me to survive. I remember the change, how I was forced to relocate and switch my identity since his friends were still a threat to me. I remember him, the man that made my life a living hell, the man that was executed for all the lives he'd taken over the years, the man who let his friends take the innocence of a girl so young and so scared, the man who shot his own daughter and told her to fix herself, the man who decided that his daughter deserved to suffer merely for existing, the man I'd do anything to forget, the man I'll never be able to forget. I remember him. I remember him every time I look in the mirror, every time I hear someone scream in anger, every time a child cries from their parents' punishment, every time someone shoots a gun in a movie, every time I see blood, every time I close my eyes in an attempt to find peace. He haunts me. He always haunts me. But I am unbreakable. I am Mercede.